Welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. This is the Denounced podcast, where we stream weekly and, just chop it up.
Today we're going to be talking more Squid games for anybody who's actually finished watching it. We're going to be getting more in depth, talking theories and all these other things that have to revolve around Squid games. We're also going to be talking Dave Chappelle's new special, Closer.
Yeah, the closer.
Oh, the closer.
Alright. Let's have a good show today. Alright, what's going on, everybody? It is ZALES.
And I'm Diamond.
And we are the Carbon Couple. Welcome to the Denounced podcast. We've been going for a little bit, so I guess we decided to start. Let me give everybody a year. How's everybody doing? Welcome. This is, once again, the Denounced podcast, our audio-only experience that we do every week. The Denounced podcast, where we are the most denounced and where we kill our idols.
Unfortunately, Scuttlebutt and Vic can't be with us here today again.
Maybe if they come in and see, oh snap, they live. Yeah. Maybe they'll come and join us, and then we'll get them in a call, and then switch everything over so y'all can hear everybody talk. Yeah. But right now we kind of just chilling. Hopefully a couple people come and join us. I don't know how long we're gonna stay on here if that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, I don't know.
Zales and I has just been kind of lazy today. We've been out of it. We just woke up from a nap not that long ago.
Yeah, I've been really tired. I've been working a lot. Not really in the best of spirits, but I decided, fuck it, we're gonna get on here and do this thing because we got to do this every week. I'm just trying to keep positive, so hopefully we get people to join us so we can actually have our discussion. Hey, so it seems like LRG is bringing back the OG Dead Serious hoodie. The hoodie that zipped up all the way up top.
I've seen that.
I don't know, man. I may want to get one. I always wanted one when it was out, but I never bought one because I was just like $100 for a hoodie back then. Now I was just like, I'll drop $100 on a hoodie, no fucking problem. But then I know that hoodie's gonna last. Like, I'm gonna be wearing it like
for a minute.
Yeah.
LRG stuff isn't bad.
No, LRG makes really high quality clothes. Yeah. It's just that they're not like well known.
Yeah.
Or they basically they wane, ebb and flow of popularity.
When we first met, you used to wear LRG.
I used to wear LRG a lot. Yeah, I used to. Yeah, I'd still wear it. You know me. I wear streetwear mostly. I don't really wear like now. Like, look what I wear. I wear like Carhartt and LL Bean now. So it's just like.
You went from LRG to LL Bean.
LRG to LL Bean and back because I'm about to get that hoodie.
Yeah.
Today was very mellow. We had I needed to catch up on some rest.
Yeah, same here.
And then they had the water off today, so
all day.
Yeah, so that it just came back. I don't even think the hot water's on.
Yeah, it's just literally just the cold water.
That's whack. That's whackness. That's whackness. I hate when they turn the water off in the building. That shit is the worst. If you live in the hood, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know the pain of having water off all day. We had to fill all these containers with water, so we could wash our hands, and we had to fill up a whole bunch of bottles, for drinking water, and then put those in the fridge, and
got mad buckets and like
can't even cook.
Like boil.
Can't even cook because you can't wash the dishes.
Yeah, I had took out ribs yesterday. Well, this morning.
Yeah, you
earlier.
need to do them. So, getting a little. It's weird. The weather is. Yeah, bless you. Bless you. Why you sneeze so much?
Shit.
Why you sneeze like?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
But weather's a little weird this weekend in New York. Or this week, it's been kind of hot. It's been like kind of like summery. Weather's been a little summery.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
But still kind of cool in the morning.
Yeah, I guess you could call it spring-like.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know why I'm so sneezy.
And hopefully the weather stays throughout the whole weekend, because this weekend in New York, in the city, there's supposed to be a giant skateboard race or whatever, the Broadway Bomb, that's happening this weekend. And hopefully I'll be able to participate and maybe get some footage, because I've been wanting to get back on the content grind. I've been watching a couple people who I feel are very inspiring, and they don't make content exactly the way I want to do it, but they've been doing stuff that's close enough to the stuff that I want to make that I'm like, you know what, this is good. I want to give a big shout out to Debo Dioso. He's doing his Barrio Year series right now. Barrio stands for being a rapper in 1 year. He is going hard on his channel. Please go subscribe. Again, that's Debo Dioso, Deebo Dioso. He, the brother from East Harlem is really, I think he's doing something positive on this platform, and I feel more people need to watch his videos, because I was seeing the view counts, and they're similar to like my videos, and he has more subscribers, and what he's doing is like, it's making me want to come back.
Yeah.
So we got to support. I've known him for years. I've known him for years, since he was, since he was in his from Ardak.
Mm-hmm. Ardak was like 14 years ago.
Nah, it wasn't 14 years ago. It wasn't 14. It was more like 10.
10? You started going to Ardak when we were 5 years in?
Maybe like 3.
Yeah, because we had our first child, after we started going to Ardak.
Well, we went to Ardak for a minute, though.
Yeah.
Went to Ardak for a minute. Okay, apparently we only got one person watching us, which is probably one of us from being mods. All right, well, if I really want to try to have this discussion today, but if people don't join, we're not gonna do that. I feel like maybe we should probably go into recording episodes in the future,
and just releasing them.
Because,
and that way we could probably work around with Scuttlebutt, and now that Vicky's working and stuff, he doesn't really have free time.
We don't. It's going to be harder to do that.
Yeah.
And then also the lack of viewership. I don't want to go into the content without having at least maybe 1 or 2 other people here, just so they can, get this. I know people tend to watch this later on, but this is also kind of a live experience, and interacting with our community is part of the show. And so hopefully we get some people to come in, because we was gonna talk. Jay, you supposed to be in here. Jay,
hey Nat, what's going on? Nat is in the building.
Hello, Nat. We've been on for about a little over 15 minutes.
Thanks, Natalie. You should probably put this in top chat. Live chat, because it's in top.
Yeah, so we here, we discussing, we were talking about my boy Debo, who's from Harlem. He's doing a series right now on his YouTube channel. It's called Barrio Year. It's called Being a Rapper in 1 Year. Got to give a big year to Natalie, who's always supporting, always showing us love. Yep. What we're doing now is just this live thing because I don't want to be on camera right now.
Yeah. We're like too comfy. We just woke up from a nap, like you mentioned.
I don't know.
Earlier.
I'm also not ready to come back on camera in a live capacity yet.
Yeah.
I just it's a process. I've been watching this guy Debo, and his content is it's motivating me to come back, but with all the stuff that I dealt with, over this YouTube thing, the last year and a half, it's kind of got me bummed out a little bit, and I don't want to bring the energy down, but like I do have to be real about it. Certain people that I've interacted with in different communities, how Madam would say a lot of the shit that they do is performative. I kind of still deal with the problems from before. People would tell me probably to get over it, but like, a man doesn't easily just get over his family being threatened that way, and then having like no one really support him and people acting like I'm crazy. But I guess this is how we segue into the Dave Chappelle special. Mm-hmm. He says something very very real, very true, that rang true, that resonated with me in his special. He said, Twitter's not a real place. And that's where I'm most hated. That's where we're the most denounced, on Twitter. I don't even got 100 followers, but yet motherfuckers hate my guts. But you know what? Keep it in the comments, bitch. Ta-ta.
Oh my God. And then you're a clout chaser, supposedly, but people you don't even know about you.
Yeah.
Never interacted with these people
I don't know
at
who the fuck. How the fuck do you know about me? If I'm a clout chaser, how the fuck do you know me?
Yeah.
Like.
And I don't know you.
Yeah. But then again, like what I said recently, I noticed that a lot of people got clout, but they get disrespected. They get.
Yeah. So it's like, what the fuck does clout?
Yeah. What the fuck good is clout when people could come in here and be like, you fell off. Ratio on Twitter. I don't know, man. Twitter shit is weird. You can see Twitter kind of going off right now with the Chappelle special.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that I agree with every point that he made, but a good comic is always gonna make you think about the things he says. And I thought about a lot of things he says, and I do feel like some of the stuff, like, he does make a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think that whole shit, this whole victimization shit that people be on is what sets the precedent. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is one of the reasons why I was so pissed off for such a long time, because like, I had actual grievances. Like, I had a legitimate grievance with the community for not, taking like the shit that I was going through seriously. Like, I want to be quite frank with the people listening. When I was going through my shit after dropping the first two Who's Man's videos, and my family was getting threatened over YouTube shit, I kind of wanted to take it to the street and really bring it to this motherfucker. But being a man, a responsible man who take care of his family, I knew that wasn't gonna do anything, but make the situation worse, and there was gonna be no benefit to it. But like, every once in a while, especially after I learned that the shit that I was alleged to do about the stalking, I was like, oh, this motherfucker want to allege that shit. I really should bring it to this motherfucker then. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because that's pussy shit. Like, I really, on some real shit. This is another point that Dave made in his special. When you get into a beef with somebody and then they act like they're the fucking victim when they're really the aggressor. You know what I'm saying? Like, how people would wait to get him in a certain spot to trap him with some shit. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, you're a fucking coward. If you got a problem with me, you got a fucking bone to pick with me, come and pick the fucking bones. Stop being a pussy, and waiting for me to, like, show you a bit of, like letting you in. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm interacting with you in the guise of that we're gonna have an actual human experience, and I'm just gonna, you know, we're really gonna connect. And then you're like, oh, gotcha, bitch. You know, and it's just like, yeah, fuck you. Like, you're self-righteous bullshit. You know, and really, like, I really feel like a lot of fucking creators have been on that shit. Niggas acting like threatening my family was fucking cool. You know, that shit ain't cool. I wouldn't wish that on my worst motherfucking enemies. But karma has a way it's working its way out. Because I see the way that certain people are getting treated now, and you know, I'm good on my side. I'm just dealing with the stress of work and the shit that I deal with. But which is in itself is everybody got their own struggles. But don't let this shit, don't let your biases blind you to the struggles of others. Show some fucking, not even sympathy, but just like, if you real recognize real. Yeah, real recognize real. And you see somebody going through it, we all going through it. We need to start being better to each other. Like, I don't understand why this whole notion, like, everybody's such a dickhead all the time on social media. You know, it's like, get the fuck, you wouldn't talk like that in real life, because you'll get punched in your fucking throat, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is on some real shit. Like, the way people act on Twitter, they're not that way in real life.
Yeah.
The way they act on Instagram, and it's like, I hate that shit. Because I can't be no one else but me.
Yeah.
I can't feel no way but the way I feel.
Yeah.
You know? And even then, like, your feelings may not always be correct. You know, your feelings, you may be in your own way, to be honest. You know? But when people acting fucked up to you, you know, and you know, you really sit back and think on it and dwell on it, you know, you're gonna be like, oh, why is everybody so fucked up to me? You know? And that's kind of how I felt.
So what streams have you been on that people know Yeast Boy? That's probably why the Who's Man's videos have been going up then.
I mean, I haven't been looking at the metrics. I'm not really onto the view count. Yeah. I know I should look at the view count and see where my retention rate is at, so I can see.
No, but they're going up, because the second one I think is almost at 1,000.
I know. I think they
both over 1,000 though.
I think
I know the first one is over 1,000 probably.
I think the first one's over 2,000 now.
2,000?
Which is,
holy shit.
I mean, like,
I gotta see that.
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but you know what I'm saying? There's channels who are way bigger than me who can't pull those type of views. You know, and so that means I'm doing something right. You know, like I guess that's where I'm at. Like this whole shit. Like I don't want nobody to feel sorry for a nigga, because I'm not a victim. I'm in no way a victim. But
yeah, the first Who's Man's is 1.9K. So
it's almost 2K. Yeah.
And the second one is 855. So it's almost at 1.
So we almost at 3K. On my on the first two Who's Mans, and I think the third Who's Mans or whatever
the Block 365 is at 1.5.
Yeah, so you know, I'm doing my little thing. Now I mean, like, it
seems like people really like the Who's Mans shit. So
yeah, people. I could continue doing Who's Mans, but we've already spoken about it. How I really don't want to talk about people. I want to attack ideas. Maybe the next Who's Mans could be, I don't know, maybe something about the alpha male shit. But even then, like, I don't really want to speak on that too much, because I'm not. I feel like the men's rights shit and the alpha male shit is a little bit more nuanced than people really, put, because it's really a reaction to like what's going on in society. Because I do feel that there is an attack on masculinity in some respects. I'm not gonna say like on some shit. Like the fact that everybody look at me like I ain't shit is a testament to that. People dead treat people better than they will treat like someone like me, simply based on numbers. People could have literally no integrity, will sell themselves, $1 short, $10 short, just to get clout. You know, have people come onto their show, come onto their streams, and you know, post some racist shit and not check them, all in the name of clout. You know,
Yeah.
When Vic did his tipster video, and he mentioned the fact that big old Tippy, went on Beast Boy's, you know, stream to pull that racist shit. You know, it's so crazy that how Yeast Boy would turn around and play the black card when this motherfucking fat fucking, you know, burrito eating motherfucker, right? And I can say that because I'm a beaner myself. This fucking torta eating, flauta eating motherfucker, right? Comes up, sour cream mad fucking crema hindureña head ass, come on to the shit and pull that racist shit, and he don't pull his card. But I thought he was a gangster. You know, I mean, like I said, I don't want to talk about people too much. I want to attack the ideas, but certain people are pretty much embodiments of these fucking ideals that I don't like. So they are unfortunately the poster boys and scapegoats that I can point to be like, don't be like this. So I know that's outside of what I said. It's a little contradictory, but I don't even see those two guys as people. They're not even people to me. They have such a lacking of humanity and understandings of how people work.
Yeah.
This person literally, people who can literally dish it out but can't take it at all. I say this, I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. I think I say this every week or whatever. It's crazy how these people feel like they can talk about other people, right? But the second you talk about them, it's a problem. These cult ass motherfuckers.
It's always like that. They don't like when the tables are turned.
Yeah, man.
And them not liking that the tables are turned just shows that they know what they're doing is shitty. It's shitty behavior.
And so, you know, there's that. There's a shit going on with the Dave Chappelle special. Like, I feel like,
Natalie, did you watch the Dave Chappelle special?
Yeah, he spoke a lot about the trans, the trans community. Had a lot of things to say about Dave Chappelle, about his jokes. I feel like how I feel about comedy. Comedy is, why is it funny when they make fun of other people, right? Everything's funny until it happens to you, right? That's how I see it. You can't laugh at yourselves, but y'all want to laugh at other people. That's Schadenfreude. That's Schadenfreude. There's a German word for that, where you laugh at the expense of others. It's called Schadenfreude. We in this fucking culture practice it way too often. And it's like, if you can't laugh at yourself, you have no right to laugh at anybody else. Yeah. I know sometimes I get crazy. I know sometimes I'm a little neurotic. I know sometimes I go a little too hard or whatever. But that don't make me a bad person. But then when people do bad things and you don't hold them accountable for their bad behavior, you know, it makes me not want to be the bigger person. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest. You know, I'm tired of being the bigger person, the more mature person. You know, there's times I want to be petty as well. There's times I want to fucking throw down and fight and say fuck this. I'm tired of this shit because I'm fed up. You know, that's basically where I'm coming from. I'm like, I'm bothered. I'm bothered by a lot of shit, and no one, you know, thinks like, yo, this motherfucker who's bothered, maybe one day he's gonna fucking snap. You know. And I'm not gonna snap at anybody here at home because, you know, like, these are my people. I laid down my life, and you know, but anybody else out in the street, nah. If you're not family, if I don't consider you family, and you pull some fuck shit, you liable to get beat the fuck up. I mean, like, because I'm fed up, and this is not me bragging. This is me coming from a real spot. Like I'm kind of like spilling my soul right now. You know, I'm in that spot. Like as a man, I'm 33 years old. I'm trying to get this shit popping. The shit really ain't popping. I'm working and busting my ass at a fucking job that I'm slaving at. It's not cool. It's not fun. I'm stressed out about what the fuck I'm gonna do to provide for my family. I have this talent that I feel like, you know, this potential, you know, that is just never fulfilled. It's never met, and it fucks me up. It fucks me up. It puts me in a depression. It makes me not want to do shit no more. You know, if I'm really honest, a lot of the times I feel like I'm a fucking ghost. Like I don't exist. And sometimes I feel like, you know what? Fuck it. Might as well make it so. But you know, but fortunately for me, I guess I'm so petty and spiteful that survival has become a motivator. That I'm like, nah, fuck that. You're not gonna stamp me out. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna be that stain that you can never get rid of. That is always gonna remind you of how it got there.
Yeah. But yeah, but trans people, they do me in their feelings a lot. Like my brother, I have a brother who's gay, right? And he sees it special, and he thought it was hilarious. Like remember he was here yesterday. We were talking about it. Like he thought it was hilarious. Like I mean, I don't know.
I really liked the way Chappelle was able to use the language that SJWs use to stir them up even more. That was a master class in it's very easy to get these fucking people riled up. The victimization shit, you know what I'm saying? Like for example, the only way somebody gonna get me mad on some real shit, like for me to like want to punch you in the fucking face, is if I tell you about the Yeast Boy situation and you say some dumb shit like, oh, he should have raped your fiance. Then I have every ground to beat the fuck out you. Mm-hmm. And everybody else who heard you said that, it'll be justified that I beat the fuck out you. But when I go and I tell you, oh man, shut the fuck up about this shit already. You're like, you're not, it's not even a real problem. Shut up. You know? And then it's not a real problem because like the other, like, you know, people just make shit up all the fucking time. Mm-hmm. You know? And but they ignore the shit that's real. I think that's the craziest shit. They ignore shit that's real, that's in their face and blatant.
Yeah.
But they fucking coddle every single person that, you know, oh, this person and this, and like the fat phobic shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that fucking movement is crazy.
Yes, you do, Natalie. We definitely have to do guests on this podcast because it's we have 4 panel hosts basically, which is me, ZALES, Scuttlebutt, and Vic. And the last couple weeks it's just been us two because they haven't been able to join. But we are gonna eventually have guests on the podcast, so you will definitely be one of them, like for sure. What's going on, tour?
Why? Thank you. Oh, what? Oh, well, thank you, Natalie, for supporting us with a little bit of bread, especially since money is tight right now.
Oh, yes, thanks, Natalie.
Thank you, Natalie. Yeah, money's a little tight right now, so that's very appreciated.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like in the middle of like on some real shit. Like I'm thinking of quitting my fucking job. I'm not gonna say where I work. I'm not gonna say what company I work for, what location, where in New York I work. But I don't like it. It's not fun. I'm like the shit that I deal with. It's just. I'm over it. I'm over it, and it's time for me to go because I'm really at a spot mentally where if this shit continues to happen, I'm probably gonna fucking go postal. So it's best for me to just get the fuck out of there, because
as soon as possible.
yeah, I'd rather struggle and be broke and try to figure out how I'm gonna get my bills paid than spending my whole fucking life hating my life.
Yeah, you'll be a guest.
Hello, Tor. Good
How
to see you.
How you been doing, Tor? How's everybody been doing, Natalie?
I know Tor was kind of going through it. Hopefully she's feeling better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I feel like I'm going through it too. We all going through it.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what already. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
You know, in 2 weeks I'm gonna be. You know, it's always around this time.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
I start to really feel down. Because
I was literally just thinking about that like 2 days ago.
Yeah. And this job has not been helping.
Yeah.
This job has not been helping. Like, that day they might be like, oh nah, it's a dump for you. You know, and I'm gonna be like, can I at least have the day to go pay respects?
Yeah.
You know, which is it's next Friday.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
Should we try to arrange something where your cousin takes us over there?
Maybe we should, but if not, then we'll just.
She has like a van. We could all get in there.
I guess.
She has like a, you know.
We'll see what's up. I don't, you know, that's personal family shit. I don't want to, you know. Plus, also, we don't know who's listening. You know, that's one of the things too that I've been really like, that shit. It's been bothering me. Like it's like a fucking like a thorn in my side. When these motherfuckers threatened to like get at the kids and you during this time when they're getting dropped off to school, when you get picked up for school and whatnot. And I'm on some real shit. I'm about to dead like pick up my kid like gripped up like every day. Like, cause ain't nobody gonna do nothing to my kids, bro. Like this, I can't believe these motherfuckers, these cock-sucking motherfuckers, let this bitch ass nigga get away with that type of behavior. These motherfuckers said that they were gonna get at my fucking children over YouTube video, and no one has held these motherfuckers accountable. But I call somebody a fat fuck, which is the goddamn truth, right? And then they coddle this motherfucker and they fucking rub his fucking fat titties. Like, do you believe this shit?
It's true though. So we're sorry you're going through that right now. But it's nice of you to just come in and like hang out with us for a little bit, even though you are feeling that way.
It's it really should be, you know, like with the fall coming, like I've been trying to do little things to make myself feel better. You know, watching certain TV shows, and I am inspired. You know, I will say that even though I'm angry, I'm inspired. Like, I want to kick some ass. I don't want to sit here and fucking be in the fetal position. Like, no, I want to stomp a motherfucker out and show them what I can do. You know, so at least like I have a fire in me. Yeah. So that's better than you know, than being down in the dumps. So if you're down in the dumps, you know, Tor or anybody else that's listening, like, you know, I hope things look up for you. You got, you know, if you got people in your corner, friends, family, please go chill with them. Get some, you know, get outside, get some exercise, do things to make you feel better. Take care of you, you know, because like right now, that's where I'm at. I'm fed up and I'm about to be like, oh, fuck it. I'm about to just take care of me.
So basically on some Jasmine shit from on my blog, self-care.
Yeah.
Do some self-care stuff.
And what he also did to you, Tor.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just, you know, but people will come to me and I haven't dropped a video in 6 months. You be like, oh, you haven't made a video in 6 months. It's like, okay, and this motherfucker's been able to make videos every week, and nobody,
about nothing,
but yet nobody has. How the fuck does he shouldn't even have a channel.
He could barely even get 1,000 views now.
I mean, I can barely get 1,000 views. We can barely get
but
10 views.
We're still coming up. He was already kind of up there.
Oh, because he has clout.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, air quotes.
Air quotes.
Clouded
You can't
up.
see us, but we're like literally quoting over here. But yeah, so he could barely get 1,000 views now, even though we know he like botted some of them views anyway. But this is probably like his actual viewership though.
At 15K, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck is considered successful on this platform. Like, really, what's truly? I mean, where I want to get is maybe a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of money, maybe from sponsorships from people. You know, I mean, shit. Then I can consider myself successful because that throwing some bread.
Yeah.
So I think that the people who fuck with us are the people who fuck with us, and we gotta continue to rock with them because they continue to rock with us.
Hey, Devin.
Yo, what's up, Dev? Hello.
Have you watched the Squid Games? Have you watched it all? Because we're
Red
gonna get
light.
into that.
Green light.
Tor, have you watched it?
Yes, have you watched the Squid Game? We're gonna talk about it in a bit.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a little bit of a spoiler.
Yeah. So if you don't mind spoilers, if you have not watched it, and you can stay, whatever. But yeah, it's gonna be more spoilers for the people who have watched the whole series. Nat has watched it. I don't know if you guys have, but we're gonna get more in depth with it this episode, because last episode we didn't really do any spoilers or anything. We just kind of spoke about it a little bit.
There should be a YouTube Squid Game. Me, a couple of other people, but they're like, "Oh, you don't deserve to be in it," and I could be like, "I deserve to be in it just as much as anybody else does."
We've never watched the Hunger Games. We haven't watched the Hunger Games specifically for the fact that...
You mean Battle Royale?
Basically. Specifically for the fact that we've seen Battle Royale and we thought the Hunger Games was such a ripoff.
It was too reminiscent of it.
Yeah, we're like...
I didn't feel like it was derivative.
Yeah.
But has anybody here seen Suicide Club, or AKA Suicide Circle? It's a Japanese movie. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
That movie's fucking
That
bonkers.
movie's crazy. Battle Royale was crazy.
I haven't seen Battle Royale 2.
There's a part 2?
Yeah, there's a part 2.
Holy shit!
Last week when we were talking about Squid Game, I said it was very much Battle Royale mixed with The Purge. Yeah. I didn't get too into it, but I feel there are a lot of very similar plot points.
Yes. Just like how things go. Like, alright, we said it's going to be spoilers. We already gave a disclaimer, so I'm going to just say it. But how they just start killing each other that night in the fucking room, that's very Purge-like. Because everybody was just...
That's very Battle Royale-like, too. Because there was the scene where they poisoned the
I can't wait for the second season either. I can't wait for the second season either.
It was a really good show. I think, the Korean shit is hot now. K-pop, The Good Doctor is a K-drama, that was Americanized. They kept it that way. They kept it, they didn't Americanize it, so they could add extra style to it. Right?
Yeah, speaking of K-pop, remember when he dyed his hair pink? I was like, oh, he's a Korean.
He's a K-pop.
I was like,
he's a Korean boy band. I was like, you mean a K-pop group?
That shit was funny.
The Purge was
actually pretty good.
the first Purge was a horror movie.
Yeah, it was more horror, and it was very, a lot of horror movies and a lot of scary movies nowadays, you know how I feel about them, and it's because people are so stupid.
Yeah, it was one of those movies where the people in the movie are stupid, and that's why they're in a situation.
Stupid. And
then the second movie is, I feel like it's an action movie. You know what I'm saying? It's more
with the politicians, right?
Nah.
Which one was with the politicians?
The second one was with Little Frank Castle. It was like Punisher, The Purge, Punisher.
Oh, okay.
You remember,
and he was helping the couple that got caught out there.
Yeah, because he wanted to go kill that dude.
Yeah. Okay. And then the third one was with the politicians and the hood.
Was that election year?
I think election year was with because the politicians before,
and then they made
they were fucking
they were killing people in the hood and they were paying to like for people to like, you know what I'm saying, they were paying to like purge.
Yeah.
And they were like getting, you know, because it was all rich people paying for like,
yeah, like
they're doing purge parties.
They were immune, so you couldn't go after politicians. So but the election year, they were immune, so even the politicians like had to like.
Yeah, we're getting it.
Yeah. So I think that was its own thing, and then the one with the hood was a different movie, I think.
I don't know, but then they got really.
But those were good.
They got really political. I know there's a series for The Purge. I just never watched it. I feel like those shows that have like social commentaries, because people do eat. Like, it is a dog-eat-dog world out there.
Yeah.
Like, let's not fucking... People are cutthroat as fuck out there. And people act like they wouldn't...
And it's everywhere. It starts even from
look
childhood.
Look how people act on Twitter. Look how people act on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
They act like they have no humanity, and they turn around and they will act like they'll be good people.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And it's like, no, mad people are pieces of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they do this self-righteous bullshit on the internet and everywhere else to seem better than people, instead of just being like, I'm a low fucking moral person, I don't have no integrity. You know? I'm not gonna say I'm fucking perfect. And why the fuck do people follow people who say that they're perfect? Like, I'm a flawed individual.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's flawed. But look what we're able to do, even despite all the shortcomings or whatever. And that's the shit that what people are supposed to look to.
Mm-hmm.
You see, it's correct. Like, I can never fathom threatening a man's children over YouTube nonsense. Yeah. And these people think that they would be,
even their wife. Like, why would you even bring in the family?
And these people, make sense. And these people think they would be like cool people in the Purge. I'd help people. No, you'll be the first person
to get killed
or dressing up as a clown to go commit some fucking atrocity.
And then they'll be like one of the first people to get killed.
I mean, the whole call the herd thing, like, I feel like I feel that's a strong proponent of any conspiracy theory. Like, we need to call the herd, there's overpopulation. But as I've looked into it, there really isn't overpopulation. It's the density of living. If we spread, if like on some real shit, if all Americans, if all people lived as densely as we pack like New York or other things, we would live in a small section of the world. And then if we used that open space to actually farm and could create sustainable, life for the people on Earth, life could actually flourish. But for the last 200 fucking years, we have just been, fucking deforesting and doing shit. The purge has already been happening, because we continue to do shit in a fucked up way that makes no damn sense. Nothing you do is completely moral. You buy a cell phone, you're contributing to child slavery. You buy clothes, cheap clothes for your kids, you are contributing and participating and complicit in slave labor, basically.
It's basically almost anything you consume, you're contributing to someone suffering, no matter what, essentially. And
so, no one's good, no one's bad, no one. It's all circumstantial.
It's like, these things, we need these things. Especially when you buy clothes for kids, they grow out of shit so quickly. So it's like, why spend so much money on something that they're gonna grow out of in like a year?
Yeah.
So it's like
6 months if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Damn kids grow like weeds.
I'm like, oh.
So it's I don't know. Everybody sees themselves as the hero. You're the villain in someone's story. That's essentially where all this shit, the Dave Chappelle special, the Squid Game, the Purge, everybody sees themselves as the protagonist. Maybe you're the fucking bad guy. I know I've been the bad guy. That's how motherfuckers paint me. I'm somehow this evil entity this bad actor, this conspirator, this saboteur. You know, it's okay to to do certain shit to people like me. But it's God forbid you call someone overweight, like not even overweight, morbidly obese. But stating facts, that's fucked up. You can't state facts. Hope everybody listening is having a good night. A little wired today. Shit been kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Like I can't even it's been some shit. My brain's kind of, I've been racking my brain trying to get to somewhere positive. I don't know if you guys ever read A Raisin in the Sun, and there's an opening poem from A Raisin in the Sun. It's called Harlem by Langston Hughes. Is my copy of Raisin in the Sun over there? I don't want to have to Google it.
Shelf would it be?
It'll be with the black books. On the right there, you see. Look, down. You see where it says the white books there that are laying on the side, under the pig. Yeah, you see what books are those? Black Boy and
How Europe Underdeveloped Africa.
Yeah, check behind those books, and if not, it's probably in the top shelf.
Well, I don't see it in the top shelf.
So Dev is having some spiced rum, some chops, steamed broccoli, and she's feeling full and content after work.
That sounds amazing. I want some steamed broccoli and some chops.
Chaps.
What'd you tell me? Wait, what the fuck?
A Raisin in the Sun. So I want to start doing some open mics and stuff in the city, but I got to figure out a way to make some money, and not go to the shitty job that I have. I want to I want to be real. I make like $450 a week. I make $450 a week. I'm at work sometimes 50 hours a week. I am not a manager.
How many hours you did over the weekend?
Yeah, I worked Indigenous Peoples Weekend. I'm the darkest person who works in my store. I worked Indigenous Peoples Weekend. I felt bad. I worked 39 hours over one weekend. I am not a manager. I am not a key holder. I am not responsible for any staff or supervision. Why was I there opening and closing a store 4 days straight over a federal holiday? I didn't get to spend time with my kids. They had a 3-day weekend. I worked all weekend. I'm thinking, maybe I'm gonna get some Doug. That shit is crazy. Sims 4. I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima. Amazing game. Beautiful. Amazing. Oh my lord. Chef's kiss.
For real. Oh my god. The scenery in that game. Okay, so our boys have been talking about Japan and how they want to go to Japan.
For years
now. Okay? Like, they're very bougie. I don't know, like, what made them say they want to go to Japan. But, so playing this game, we were like, this game makes us want to go to Japan. Like, let's go. Let's take the boys. But, oh my god, it's beautiful. beautiful. Like the scene, the fields of flowers, all these different colors,
Yeah,
and
we want to come on.
whites and reds and yellows and orange and green, and it's beautiful.
It's like a painting.
Yes.
I want to come
like
on
a
there
Bob Ross painting.
and stream my new game plus once I'm finished with it, because I play games for my own enjoyment. Hopefully I open up to maybe playing games starting with y'all and maybe bringing y'all along with me for the whole adventure. But we're going to be streaming that. Going to be coming on here and streaming Spider-Man. What I really want to do, like on for real people, for real. If y'all if y'all want to help, always, you can always throw a little bread, in the Cash App link like Nat did.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Nat. Any little bit you give is appreciated. Mm-hmm. It'll help continue doing what we're doing.
Yeah, we've been struggling too, so it'll be highly, highly appreciated.
This ain't a grift.
Yeah.
This is us being like real. Like I'm working this job. I'm not happy there. My job is causing me to not do the things that I need to do content wise, because I'm just such in a slump from dealing with shit that don't, it's like
and just being tired.
I mean, yeah, I'm also tired of shit. I skate to work.
Yeah, and usually on his days off, he'd be dead. Like, he don't want to do nothing. He just want to be in bed all day. He don't want to deal with nobody. He's just...
Which is not the way that means, like, my motivation... Yeah. I'm sapped of motivation and energy and enthusiasm
just
for life.
Everything because of this job, and it's kind of crazy. Like,
that's not the type of person. Even with my other job, I've had other jobs that are harder than... Well, I don't know about... yeah, they were harder than this. They're just not as... Shit wasn't as backwards there. Yeah. Or bass backwards, as I like to say. So I'm just trying to do my thing. I'm trying to get out more. It's just also where we live in the area. Like, I also got to think about the safety of my family. There are side hustles that are, that I could kind of do easily, but I just got to think about the logistical shit, mobile studio type of setup. But with that, I might have to roll around with the thing on me. You know what I mean? And I don't want to, that in itself is a liability. Yeah, this job is mentally draining.
Yeah.
I've wanted to punch people in the throat at my job.
Yeah, he literally gets threatened almost nearly on the daily basis.
I'd rather on some real shit.
He gets threatened at work.
I'd rather fucking wrestle with 300-pound nonverbal students over like an extra chocolate milk when he wants to fucking kill the teacher. You know what I'm saying? Than deal with the shit that I deal with, because at least like that kid gonna pop on me. And he don't mean to pop on me, but he's going to, and I'm just gonna have to subdue him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then the shit at that point is like, alright, like there's no bad blood. It's just like he just happened to fucking just
want some chocolate milk.
And then I had to just stop him. And then after that, we're cool. Once he realizes I can't kill the teacher for chocolate milk, I use my machine and my symbols. Then I get the chocolate milk, and then we're all good here. But these motherfuckers come and they threaten, I'm gonna do this and that to the store, I'm gonna turn up in the store, and shut the fuck up, bro. You ain't gonna do a damn thing. I'm tired of this shit. I'm really like on some shit. Like, I'm supposed to go back on Sunday. That's about to be a dub. I'm dead ass about to dub that shit. Fuck it. I don't even care. Like, if motherfuckers from my job are listening to this shit, yeah, nah, nigga. Fuck you talking about. And that shit is crazy because niggas want me to call them about the strike. Nah, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. You supposed to be looking out for me. Oh, you the homie, I'll put you on. Da, da, da. I have a fucking problem. I call you, and then you niggas don't even fuck. Like, come on, bro. I'm not gonna call you back for that shit. Fuck that. I'm gonna handle this shit on my own. This shit, smash that like button. Yes, thanks, Nat. I gotta get more on the YouTuber shit, man. I am not a YouTuber. I am not an internet nigga. You know, this shit is really weird, you know. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna forget to do that. Like all the time. But we got our people with us.
Yeah.
You know, shit, fuck it. We got our pair. You know, our pair probably grow to 2 pairs, and you know, we'll have more people coming in here. I know a couple people are out, and so that's why they can't be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Also, when we start to actually do video, like actually edited content, any likes, shares, comments would be appreciated. You know, this shit helps for the algorithm or whatever. Let me change this picture. They've been looking at the same thing for a while.
Yeah.
Look, it's the train.
It's the train.
I've been wanting to get
I've
been wanting to get more on the media shit, cause like on some real shit, like nah, yo, I'm elite with the media shit. Like I don't know nobody doing all the shit that I do. I wear mad hats and I wear them well. You know, I have a hat collection like in my closet. You should see how many hats I have. There's like 50 hats in there.
He even has hats still from his lids.
Yeah, I still
days.
got snapbacks and fitteds. When's the last time
he
you seen
used
a
to work.
fitted?
Right. Everybody
Seen
wears
them.
like the dad hats now.
That's
like the style now. Dad hats.
The Baya hats. I wear dad hats.
Yeah, I know. It's part of your collection.
Yes, it is.
If anything, that's most of your collection now.
Yeah.
Dad hats.
Baya hats. Yo, so red flags. You seen this red flag shit? Where they're like, it was like, oh, some like red flags. Like if she's like, there's like a bunch of them where they're like, oh, if he's the alpha male, red flag. Oh, if she asks for Cash App when you're talking, red flag. You know, if they got 15K. If they got 16, 17K subscribers and only can you get 1,000K? Red flag.
Look what Natalie wrote.
Oh, you.
I see my building.
That's crazy. Wow, look at that. Even when you're here, you're home.
Right. That view is from our bedroom window. A bucket hat? A bloody bucket hat.
Yo, next summer I might be on the bucket hat.
Yeah.
I might be on the. I've been contemplating it several years. I look too much like Schoolboy Q, especially if I wear like glasses with the bucket hat. But then again, who cares? Who gives a fuck? I've been on my hippie shit for like the last year. I dress however I draw the dress. I just dropped this on my sack.
Oh gosh.
Let me take a sip of my juice.
A sip of your juice. I'm gonna take a puff of this bag.
Damn. Some good Kool-Aid.
What you call it? Oh my god.
Well, this is nice to be with the people that but I need shade.
But I need the shade.
I need the shade. I actually got some cool hats recently. The hat with the girl wiping the tears away with the money. That's like that pop art one, and the yellow hat that says "No fucks given."
Yeah. Those are the two recent ones he got.
Yeah. And I think I got a hat with like a Hennessy bottle on it. I want to get a Henny hat, like an actual hat that's like brown, like black or brown with like gold letters, and it says Hennessy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to say Henny. I want it to say Hennessy. Even though I don't even drink Hennessy like that. I don't remember the last time I've drinking Hennessy. I'm a bourbon man. Cognac is aight, but I'd rather a bourbon. A nice bourbon or a scotch.
Yeah.
I'll drink a scotch before I drink it.
You haven't even had Jack Daniels in a minute. Like,
Probably more on the Knob Creek and more on the Maker's Mark and the Bullet than I am on the.
Yeah. A bucket hat is basically like one of those hats that you see people wear on the beaches a lot. Like
it's like a brimmed hat, but it's floppy.
Yeah. It's like
it don't got structure.
One of those beach hats that you normally see the men wear, not
like
the women.
It's like a Gilligan wore like a bucket hat. On Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
What about the Kango bucket hat? The fuzzy Kango from the back in the 80s.
Oh, yeah, like the Kango shits. The fuzzy Kango hats.
I love them shits. Them shits just fly, I don't care. The Kango bucket, the fuzzy joints, what? The D-boy hat.
Black label.
There's also red label and blue label. Blue label's like super expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the red label between that and the blue?
I'm not really sure exactly how the labels are. I think black and blue are like some of the best.
Okay, so the red label is probably more the cheaper.
Yeah, like more on the cheaper side. I don't know how many different labels there are for like Johnny Walker and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But there is like, you know, basically the labels are just like how the different ages, you know, as they age they get smoother, they get, you know, a little more distinguished.
So ZALES and I have some shows we're looking forward to. Fucking on coming up really soon, actually.
Yes, Cowboy Bebop coming to Netflix in November, but the anime is coming I think in a week.
Oh really?
Yeah, the anime is coming, so we, you know, you could maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do a watch party. We should start doing watch parties with our group here. And oh yeah, if you guys are not in the fucking
I don't understand how women could literally go to the beach with a thong on. Like thonged bikinis, like I
because they want to tan them yeeks. They want to make the booty go da-dun, da-dun. Baby, da-dun, 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 da-dun. They like it when the beat go. Baby, make the booty go. Da-dun. Ooh, they're dressed so scandalous. You know when the nigga can handle it. Yeah, it's gonna be, I love Cowboy Bebop. So, fun fact, I actually share a birthday with Spike Spiegel. I would be 72 years old in the universe of Cowboy Bebop when he was born. He was born June 26, 2046 or some shit like that. Yeah. So,
literally on your birthday.
On my birthday. So that's why he's so fucking cool, because he's a Cancer. And he smokes just like me. I can't do kung fu and I can't fly a spaceship. But there was one that when I had the afro, I was thinking of doing the Cowboy Bebop with a cosplay with Miguel. That would have been really good because he looks like Jet, and I had the afro like Spike.
No, like seriously, like how can they?
Huh?
Because she's like, I agree with you. I say the same thing. But the fucking woman wearing thongs at the beach, shit. Like,
these women nowadays, I don't know. Like, you're not supposed to judge women. They're supposed to be free and such, but they be wilding. They be wilding in the streets, yo. And you can't say nothing about people who be wilding in the streets now.
She has a crush on Spike. Dor. What's that about, Dev?
Rurouni Kenshin, you would actually like it, especially coming off of Ghost of Tsushima, because it's about samurai. I've seen it.
You've seen it?
Yeah, it's old. It's old school joint.
Really?
Yeah. It used to be yeah.
October 20th. He's a Libra, or is that still Libra, or is that
I don't know. It might
Scorpio?
be Scorpio. A lot of my friends are Scorpios.
My brother's a Scorpio.
Like the guy I work with at work, who's like the cool guy, he's a Scorpio. But of course, people are like, oh, you're a Cancer. Cancer's a Scorpio. Our friends. Or whatever. And then my two best friends are also Scorpios.
Yeah.
Jay and Mills.
Yeah, Jay and Mills.
And then our other best friend is a Sag.
Oh.
Space race. Astrology is just space racism. Spacism.
Spacism.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. It was funny.
Wait, who's a
Rudy. Rudy's a Sag.
Oh yeah. God, his birthday's 10 days after Tammy's. My sister's. My mom's a Sag too. My mom's the beginning of Sag.
I don't know what it's
So
supposed.
she's like a Scorpion cusp.
I'm a Gemini cusp because
Yeah.
I'm a twin. You know. Whatever.
Cancer's just.
I don't know
starting.
what any of that's supposed to mean.
I
Though.
don't know. I think supposedly you have traits from both signs if you're close and if you're on the cusp.
So I have a twin.
Apparently.
I have a twin. Or my own twin. Is that what it's supposed to be? I guess. That's vague. It's vague enough to work. You have 2 legs. I'm a.
I'm a Taurus.
I just hate when people want to treat you a certain way when you're like, oh, you're a this. And it's like, oh, you believe in the zodiac?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, shut up. I don't know, man. It's a talking point. You know, you talk about it. It's an icebreaker. It's banal. You know. But if I'm sorry, if you're young ladies, if you're talking to a young man and y'all both seeing each other, y'all talking whatever, and y'all ask him that, and it devolves into like a real debate, he's out of your league. Like that shit is fake shit. And if he's like, oh, I like e-girls and I PayPal and Cash App titty streamers, then you're perfect for each other. You guys can go off and have your perfect little social media baby and make your TikToks.
Damn, one every month for the last 3 months of the year. My gosh. That's crazy. October, November, and December.
That's a lot of money.
Yep.
Birthdays are expensive. That's why men don't have expensive birthdays eventually.
In my family, it's like, it's literally spread out.
Yeah.
Like, it's in the beginning of the year, it could be hectic. In the middle of the year could be hectic, and even the end of the year. Like, it's so weird.
The way I see it though, birthdays, like as you get older, your birthday means less because you go through so many, and then things change. People aren't around you for birthdays, and then especially maybe like as a man, like you have to pay for your own way on your birthday. It's not like you're fucking special just because it's your birthday.
Yeah.
So I've worked on my birthday. Whatever. So when people tell me about like when they go out for trips on their birthday and shit like that, it just seems like you go real hard and real extra for which just amounts to another day. And if those people are like the type that like go on 3 trips a year and shit,
It's like,
it's just like
it's literally just another day.
Yeah, it's just like
it's nothing special about you going on a trip for your birthday. Now, if it's something that you haven't gone on a vacation, you've been needing it, like
say,
all that, you're like, fuck that, I'm going out for my birthday. Like, I'm gonna take a plane, I'm gonna go to a tropical island.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah.
I don't know, like that's just how it is. Like I've had birthdays where like they are kind of nice, you know what I'm saying? But that's you gotta make it that way. You have to make it that way. Nobody's gonna make it for you.
Yeah.
And so I feel that just translates to like the rest of life for me. And nigga, you got to do everything yourself. So, you know, but I don't know, but if you find the right people, yeah, shit changes. You know, people look out for you and do things. You know, so I guess I gotta stop being so cynical. But I am a cynic. It is what it is. I'm from New York. I don't think you can be from New York without cynic. You can't spell the word cynical without new N and Y. So.
N with a C.
Yeah.
Without NYC.
Cynic, yeah, it's right there backwards. CYN-NYC. Cynic, look. That's hilarious.
Yeah, party season for you definitely because your kids. All these birthdays, one each month. Hey, it's your birthday. Oh shit, it is. That's funny.
Yeah, there are women who don't make a big deal of their birthday.
Yeah.
You know, and that, honestly, I feel like that's more of a. I see more men because people. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like people don't really give a shit about guys. I feel like people like the fact that I worked 40 hours over a weekend. This is like it's just testament that like yeah, people don't really give a shit. You know about a nigga. You know, like you gonna work 40 hours a week or 40 hours over a weekend because you a nigga. You know, you're strong and it is what it is. We can treat you like garbage. It's okay. You know, and so like that extends to your birthday. Nobody ever remembers your fucking birthday. No one ever treats you especially good on your birthday. You know, and it's kind of just like how it is. Like, you know, unless you're like I guess a pretty boy or whatever, people would you know. I don't know. I don't make a fuss of myself, so that's how it is, you know. Unless you're a dude who makes a fuss about himself, then you kind of get attention, and you know you can get coddled. Like if a clout chasing YouTuber calls you a fat fuck for saying, you know, for you being a hypocritical asshole, and then people be like, oh, but you trying to make a fat joke, you know, like.
Joke? Oh my gosh.
Mister, I can talk about someone's forehead, but God forbid someone
pokes fun of your fucking chin.
It's just the other side of your face. What do you think the ratio to Susie Lou's forehead to Tipster's chin? They love to make fun of her forehead. It's like, okay, alright, nigga. She got four heads.
I think it equals a whole.
She got
Two holes.
Heads, but you got 5 chins.
Right.
She got a 5 head. She got a 6 chin.
Right. Oh my god. It's crazy how there's dead ass people out there who have 5 heads. Got a 6 head. Forehead's so big. Like that talk show host where his fucking face is like literally in the middle of his features are in the middle of his face and the rest of his head is his forehead.
It's I have Utz corn chips. I love Utz corn chips. They're my favorite. Can't eat them too much, so I don't want to end up like you know who. I didn't work out today, but I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to rest. I'll work out tomorrow.
Yeah, this is the Denounced podcast. We talk our shit here.
Denounced. So funny enough, the name of the podcast comes from a situation that I had
some months back. Maybe it's been like a year, I think.
Yeah, it's on social media.
Yeah, it's probably been like a year at this point.
Somebody came to me talking shit about one of our peoples.
Scuttlebutt.
Well, hold up. I don't think she wants people to know she's on this. Why would you?
Well, that she's on this.
Mm-hmm.
I remember she came in as madam the last time.
Well, one of our peoples, right? Somebody came to us talking all this nonsense about them, and they're like, "Oh, you have to denounce them. If you don't denounce them, the world will denounce you." Some bullshit. I was like, "Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of my inbox!"
Yeah.
And the word "denounce" just was so funny to me that I was like, and
so
then,
funny to them too. She had a field day with that.
Yeah, that eventually when it came to thinking of a name for like the podcast,
yeah,
I thought back to that and I'm like, that's a strong word, but it's like it's a joke to us now.
Yeah,
you know, I'm like, people have denounced us in a little bit, you know, in certain circles, and I'm like, fuck it, I be that. They're not bothered. I think they are a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like, you know,
as much as
what it was.
I know before she was like, "This is the thing. These internet motherfuckers don't know when to stop." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when this motherfucker, like, I'm gonna take it back to you know. I always relate it back to shit that I've been through, because that's what I've been through, so I can speak for me. You know, and if I felt this way, you know, if I feel the way something happens to me, you know, I can relate it back and be like, you know, maybe that person felt that way.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a problem with me over some internet shit, instead of handling it on the internet and doing some extra wild shit, like, if I disagree with you, there's no way I should go into my Discord server and talk a bunch of shit about you. And when somebody's like, well, you know, you are being an asshole or something about it, be, you know, like a piece of shit about it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, people don't have to agree with you. And even if you feel slighted, and if they agree, you know, like, your community shouldn't be ready to dogpile on somebody on your beck and call. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
So when this motherfucker was talking about how he gonna pull up to my shows and and whatever, I'm like, you shouldn't even be talking like that. Because now if I make it so, you're gonna have to prove your point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call your bluff and just be, which I've done shows afterward. This motherfucker's never shown up. I'll continue to do shows. I'm about to start ramping up and doing shows. Because I'm tired of the shit that I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
I've been watching the Wu-Tang show.
That's been inspiring the fuck out of him.
I've just been like, I gotta make a move. I gotta make a move because I'm almost at the point where I don't want to do this shit no more. Like, like, to be real, like, I don't want to keep getting up and making content and it not gaining any traction. And I know it's because I have to be consistent and I gotta get on this shit and continue to do shit. But it does get discouraging when you put in mad work and you don't see nothing out of it. Like a couple weeks ago, my check was shorted a little bit. Yeah, the situation got remedied, but for a couple days, I couldn't make the moves I needed to make because the money that I earned didn't come to me, and it made, you know, it fucked me up. Like, it fucked my head up because I'm like, damn, I put in this work, and then I'm not paid what I'm owed. Not necessarily like I'm not owed anything here, but like, you know, even if people don't comment or like the video, at least like some views. I know I get the view time. People stick with us through shit, and so that's appreciated. But you know, for the amount of time and money we put in, you know, a return is like you get in a place where like I feel like I've been trying to seek too much validation, you know, but like this fucking platform kind of is built on validation, and so like you need the numbers for, you know, like you need the numbers to and it sucks when you don't get them, when you be putting in, you know, work, and even when we were consistent, it wasn't really, you know. But there's also another thing of the sabotage kind of too, that not necessarily, it wasn't like intentional and like blatant sabotage, but it was just like the lack of support led to, you know, us not getting seen the way like we really could be, you know, because it's not like I haven't been featured on channels that are growing and are continue to grow, and but it's also like they kind of fell off, you know, from like fucking with us a little bit. Not all the channels, like maybe one channel don't, you know, really watch our shit or interact with us, but like the Crowcast still comes through and shows love, you know, and sometimes I watch some of their videos and see what's up. I try to watch as much YouTube as I can, but with work and me being frustrated and trying to figure stuff out, like today I took the time to watch like Debo's videos, and then like, and I didn't even get through all of them. Like, I still have to, and then he only makes videos that are like 15 minutes long. You know, imagine having to go through and like watch like hour video, you know, and I don't play every game, so. And then I don't like stuff being spoiled for me. So if I see something that I find interesting, I'm gonna wait till I like I have videos in my save for later that I'm gonna get to, and when I play some games, you know, because I don't want to get too into it.
What you call it? But what was y'all favorite game that they played on Squid Games? Like, visually pleasing, the most, the ones that had you most at the edge of your seats, the ones that basically had you shocked or surprised. The red light, green light one, I'm sure that had to have been one of the surprise ones for almost everybody, because that was the first game. Nobody knew what the hell elimination meant. So it's like, holy shit! What the fuck? It was like, oh, what the hell? Yo, that was crazy. And then, the tug of war one. The bridge. The one with the biscuit. The honeycomb. That one, the one with the honeycomb.
It's ridiculous how those things that cookie has gotten popular. No one was expecting that you know, that they were gonna start shooting.
Yeah.
But then it's funny because like you could see, like if you didn't through a second watch through, you could see that like I don't know the old man's name. I'm sorry. And people are gonna be like, oh, that's racist. They're TV characters, and I watched 6 hours of a TV show. I don't remember people's names upon like meeting them the second or third time. I'm not gonna remember these people's names. I'm sorry. That it is what it is. But the old man, player number 1, you know, who was orchestrating the whole event. Upon second playthrough, he's not scared. Like a watcher, you see, he's not scared.
Yeah.
You know, so he's enjoying himself. So
yeah,
you know, watching it a second time, you're like, oh shit, like that's crazy. Like
yeah,
you're thinking he's just having fun. Why is he having fun?
yeah. What you call it? not seen Squid Games yet. So I don't know if you're like okay with spoilers or anything. I did a disclaimer in the beginning that this is gonna be like a spoiler kind of video stream because we spoke about it the last stream, but we didn't give any spoilers. So this one was like we're gonna really get into like talking about the actual show. So I don't know if you're okay with spoilers for. But yeah, Dev, they were all disturbing, but I feel like the red light, green light one was literally setting the tone for how the rest of the show was gonna be. So after that happened, it was like, okay, we already know like what to expect with all the other games if you are eliminated.
We knew how high the stakes were.
Yeah, we know how high the stakes were at that point. So. And like we said, it was like very battle royale-esque.
Battle Royale mixed with the Purge.
Yeah.
Let's say Hunger Games, whatever.
Yeah.
Whichever applies to you, what you've seen.
Yeah. Okay, she said it's not a problem. Okay, so do you know what Squid Games is about, Tor?
Squid Games is about the harshest K-pop audition ever. You get to be you get to be a member of BTS. And people can be like, that's very sad. I mean,
but he did dye his hair, so I mean.
And it is in Korea, so like it's appropriate.
Right.
That's literally the same country. Literally, that's like if I say that like the winner of like Love and Hip Hop is gonna be like voted president. That's like that's like that joke. So if you're from Korea, if you're Asian, that wasn't a racist joke. That was perfect. It's not like I went and turned around and called. If you call Asian people Squid Game people, then that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's
people have done that. That's some bullshit. But if you make a specific Korean joke, like some bullshit. They served them some fucking tomahawk steaks. They didn't serve them no Korean barbecue. I'd rather have Korean barbecue than a fucking bougie ass steak the way they served it.
How they served it at the ending when it was just the three of them left.
Yeah.
Well, it was, what was it, 67, 218, and 456.
You remember their numbers?
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I work with numbers and I don't remember those.
It was 218, 67, and 456. That was left.
I don't remember your phone number. Can't tell you my mom's phone number to save my life.
Oh, okay.
I've been seeing a lot of fan art. People have been doing a lot of cool illustrations about Squid Games.
Yeah.
And it's cool when you see like something become a cultural zeitgeist.
Yeah.
And like bring other talented people out. You know what I'm saying? That's always cool to see. And so like that's the last.
Yes. This is the last.
Oh no, that's not good. Okay. Anyway.
But what you were saying, babe?
I was saying that the illustrations and like that's cool to see. Like,
yeah,
people have been getting inspired to do stuff. The memes are a little too much though.
There were some memes that were cool, like the one that you showed me with the skateboarding during the red light green light game when he caught him when he was about to fall.
Yeah,
and it was like me skateboarding, like skateboarding helped.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my fucking savior, essentially, is what that was. That meme.
Oh. Give me a second. I'm just looking at my notifications here. I'm just seeing if I have anything. I don't ever have anything.
Oh, so should we talk? We gotta talk about theories of the show based on some of the videos that we watched after. Because after we watch TV shows, we go and we look up videos on YouTube about it, like reviews of people, theories that they came up with, all these little things that, you know, you usually don't catch the first go around. Yeah, stuff like that. So there was some cool videos that we watched with like these theories and stuff.
One, you talk about the dyed hair. He dyed the hair the same color of the pink jumpsuits.
Yeah.
So, somehow I guess that, or the red. I guess the red.
And it goes into the whole. Remember the shit that you said with him dyeing his hair the pink jumpsuit, the same pink as the jumpsuits. It goes into the theory that you said that you believed him getting number one's jacket was foreshadowing his continuation in the game.
Yep.
So basically, number one, y'all already know how he what.
I really hope that they do that.
We was saying that, we like, yo, that's probably gonna be a
I'm going to
park.
be the mayor of that skate park. I'm gonna be the oldest nigga there probably who skates, and I'm gonna try to get my shit off.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to go to Allerton and shit like that.
We was thinking that that's what it was gonna be because it's like literally right under the fucking passageways. It's like there's so much noise there already, so it's like, why not? That space is useless. Like, what else are they gonna put there?
So if they do, I'm really hoping they do because there's a lot of skaters there.
And
I've been skateboarding again, and I've been trying to get to the parks, but there is nothing right by me. I have to like skate, like I have to go like 3 miles and shit. And when I skate, I don't like to take the train and shit. Like I just like to be on my board. So if there was something more local, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. We're gonna play Squid games at the skate park. You know, slowly but surely weed out the week. And
what was I saying?
Him getting the number one jacket and becoming like the next.
I was saying we already know how number one was basically in charge of the whole games. He was the one who basically orchestrated everything. What you call it? Now, since we know that and him getting the jacket. Damn, I forgot where I was going with it.
Inspector Royale?
I forgot where I was going with it. You had to cut me off with that.
I'm sorry. Well, you were going with the number one jacket, Inspector Royale. That has to be the thing. I'm guessing that's what they're going to call him now. Like, the Inspector Royale.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that in the future.
But yeah, it basically aligns to like foreshadowing his future with those games.
You think he's gonna be taking part of it and killing niggas and letting niggas get bodied and cheating niggas out?
I don't know. And it's crazy because it was kind of predictable. I'm not even gonna lie, because there was a lot of things that I was calling that ended up happening.
Yeah.
But it was still really good. I was still very invested. Like, Zales was looking at me like, yo, you're like stuck right now. He's just like laughing at me. But yeah, I was definitely stuck.
It's a good show.
It is a really good show.
Yeah. It's not a bad show. Good show.
They also pointed out how the old man was the only one that was not gassed when he got in the van.
Yeah.
And they also pointed out how during red light, green light, there's like a green hue around all the players except for number one. He's like more darkened out. and certain people around him are darkened out. So it's basically giving the robot indication that don't shoot these people that are too close to him, essentially, so that they don't misfire and accidentally kill him. And some foreshadowing when he gave his daughter the gift, how it was wrapped in the black box with the pink ribbon, and it was a gun lighter.
It was a lighter that was shaped like a gun.
Yeah, it was a lighter that looked like a gun. I've never heard of any of those other games except for, you know, Red Light, Green Light, and Tug of War.
You never played Squid Game?
No. Never played that. Never heard of it.
You were never Inspector Royale?
I've never had to take out a shape from a biscuit or honeycomb or whatever the hell you call them shit. Here.
I'm sorry, folks. I'm like looking for jobs.
Stop that. You're live right now.
Nah, man.
Do that another time. Stop it.
I want to see how much they pay. Let me look at the pay. They don't have it. Wait, no, is it? No information on the pay. Okay. Hey, guys. Hey.
Yeah, there was like a lot of things about another thing that they were mentioning was that, remember how everybody was going crazy in the room after they found out if one of them killed one of the members, that they were eliminated regardless, that we had no consequence about that. How everybody was going crazy in the room. Remember the old man was all the way at the top, and he was screaming how he was scared, that he needs to stop, everybody needs to stop. This is the automatically stopped everything. That was another clue.
Yeah, they flipped everybody's bed but his.
Oh yeah, they flipped everybody's bed but his too. Yep. That's crazy.
When they're looking at him in the thing, he has a triangle over him.
Oh yeah, what does a triangle mean though?
I don't know, but all the shapes come from the Squid Game.
No, yeah, I know that.
So that's the head of the squid.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's why I was like, what does a triangle mean? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
And then
there was that. What else? What other little things that was mentioned in those videos?
That the games are on the wall.
Oh yeah, once
people get eliminated, they take the beds out.
Yeah, so
it reveals the walls and the games are on the wall.
Yeah, all the games that they played are on the walls. So if they literally took the time to look behind, like because they're bunk beds, so you can. So the games, like the walls are exposed.
In the next seasons, they're probably gonna, whatever. Like if the old players come back, they're gonna be like, look at the walls, see what games we're playing.
They probably, but that's the thing. Now that they know that, they probably won't even do that next time. It's probably gonna be hidden in another way in the room.
Why does shit look like a weird fucking daycare center? Like a weird ass daycare center.
What?
The Squid Game.
Oh.
You know there's like a weird
yeah.
ass daycare center? It's like killer daycare. So you mean Squid Games is just going to a daycare center in the Bronx? You can die. You can die from.
Oh Jesus!
What?
Oh my God!
was that a fucked up joke?
Fucking But what do you guys think is gonna happen next season? What do you think like...
I don't think the cop brother, the cop, he was dead.
No, I said that, and they showed that he wasn't dead. Remember when he shot? I was like, he's not dead. He didn't kill him. There's no body down there, or whatever.
Yeah, he was gone.
Yeah, and then they showed him. I was like, see, I knew he wasn't dead. I knew he didn't kill him.
What else? Do you think the old man is dead?
What? The main old man, number one?
You think he died, or you think he just fucked around?
I don't know. Because he was supposed to have died during the marble game. And that shit blew my mind when he was fucking not dead. When he wasn't dead. Yes, they need to add manhunt. I feel like they need to add laser tag, but with actual guns.
They're gonna turn those shits on the fucking guards and shit like that.
They probably
shoots and ladders.
They probably won't.
Tic-tac-toe.
They probably won't have the guards there. The guards will probably be behind like some bulletproof glass or whatever, and then
I'll do the other kids' games on there. I'll play Pokemon Blue shit.
What else? What other kids' games?
Skate.
Oh, we remember when you said double dutch? I was like, oh shit! Not everybody know how to jump double dutch, so that'll be fucked up.
Ropes are just lasers. I don't know what the fuck.
What else? Simon Says. Oh my god. What else? Connect 4. We gotta team up. Play Connect 4. Imagine they start doing board games and shit like that. Like,
they're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons and shit. Yep. Next season, we'll see when that comes out. I don't know if they even announced it. I'm not sure. But,
yeah. And I was actually upset he didn't get on the plane. I was like, he should just go on the plane, spend time with his daughter, and then come back and deal with that shit. Because it's not going to look good.
They postpone the game for him? He dyed his hair pink. Stop it. Alright, but we've been on for a good minute.
Yeah, double dutch.
Out of here.
And we'll get off for like another 10, I guess.
No, I'm ready to go now.
You ready to go now?
I'm tired. And then just, I don't know if they're gonna call me. They said that, whatever.
And when they said they had enough coverage for tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe she's gonna try to pull a fast one on me, but I can just straight up dump her shit. Because he told me to forget about it, so I forgot about it.
Right.
But thank you folks for being with us. We are the Carbon Couple. This is the most denounced, where we kill our idols.
Oh my god, I said pin the tail on the donkey too. That's crazy. I said that the other day when we was just talking, me and Zales.
But we'll see you guys next week. We either do this. Can't speak English. We either do this on Wednesday or Thursday. We might start recording these and releasing them.
To try to get around.
Yeah, or maybe you know what we can do. Maybe we'll do like a recorded version that we drop like maybe on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? And then we come back and do a stream like this on Thursday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody can listen to whatever we got, or whatever. Or maybe we'll just continue doing the stream like this. We'll just see what works.
Yeah. Guess you guys can keep in contact with us, kind of give us some ideas of what we can talk about next week.
Yep. We're gonna send Dev a DM with the Discord.
Yeah.
If she's not in there, and
I need to set my Discord back up.
Oh yeah, cause you got a new phone.
Yeah.
Who this? But thank you folks for being with us. Have a good night. We love y'all.
Good night.
Peace. And then we're gonna put the music back on. Should we put Final Form or Comp on?